Hello everyone, this is Duan. Last week we talked about the service worker and how notification is implemented with the service worker. And this week I want to talk about how you can implement notification API inside of your web application. So let's get started. So let's talk about what does notification API allow web to do. The notification API, similar to a native notification, it helps the web app to control the display of device notification to the user. The notification generated by the API is actually presented outside the browser area. For example, if you are on a mobile device, you receive a notification. If you close the browser tab, the notification will still be received because it actually operates outside of the browser area. Commonly, the notification API is integrated with Service Worker to implement features such as push notification or local persistent notification. Okay, so let's talk about the basic workflow for using notification API. Before you start creating notifications, you want to ask the user to actually grant the web app the permission for displaying notifications on your device. You can use the notification dot request permission method to pop up a request window and ask the user if you want to show notifications. Only if the permission is granted, you can proceed to display the notifications. Also, if you want to modify the web app UI, depending on the permission state, you can access the permission string using the notification.permission. It has three values. When the permission is granted, it will have a granted string, and the other is denied when the user denies the permission. And by default, the string will be default when user has not made a decision. There are also two types of notifications you can generate using the API. One is called the non-persistent notification, where the notification is closed when your application is closed. This is the less common way, but it's really straightforward. You can just instantiate a new notification object stating the message that you want to pass as a notification and the list of options you can include inside of that notification, such as icons and links. And to generate a persistent notification, this is a more common way of implementing a notification. The persistent notification just means that when the application is closed, the notification is still showing. So this is commonly implemented using the service workers. Typically, you can use the service worker registration dot show notification to display the persistent notification. Okay, so let's show a code example of what we just talked about. First step is to request permission from the user using the notification.requestPermission method. And then we want to check if the notification is in the window because there are limited browser support for notification API. So make sure you check that before proceeding to create your notification. So when the notification exists in the window, then you can create or generate your notification using the new notification and passing the message. And also you can pass options if you wish to. This is an example of non-persistent notification. To implement persistent notification, you also need to check if the service worker registration is in the window. When you have both the notification and the service worker registration inside of the context, you can use the navigator service worker.get registration to get the service worker registration and use service worker registration dot show notification and passing the message and option as same as before to generate a notification. Okay, finally, I want to talk about some other considerations you should think about when deciding if you want to implement the notification using the API or not. So first of all, as we talked about, the notification API has limited browser support. As of time of this recording, it's not yet supported by Safari on iOS. And on the Chrome for Android, the notification is only supported when the call is made through the service worker registration. If you're using the non-persistent way of generating notification, it will not work on the Chrome for Android. And the other thing you need to think about is whether or not the notification is sent by your own web app. If you want to send a notification within your app, you're probably thinking about the local notification. People often confuse the local notification with push notification because they're both using the service workers. It's different because the push notification is actually triggered from outside of the application, for example, from a server. And the last thing I want to talk about is when you're implementing the notification, there's a option object you can use as a second argument, but be sure to use the tag inside of that second argument to classify the notifications and actually reduce the amount of notification that needs to be displayed. For example, if your friend sends you two messages in quick succession, without the tag, you will be receiving two notifications. But with the tag, the notification will be reduced to just one because the two messages are sent in quick successions. Okay, so that's everything you need to know about the notification API. If you like this video and would like to see more related content, be sure to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment below. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.